Good morning. So, it's been a rough morning. It's been a rough morning. I wanted to cry. So I was like, I'm just going to share my reel because probably if I'm experiencing it, I know some of you are as well. Hey, Brenda. So, I don't know what's happening with my second born. Like, she's just perpetually unhappy. And last night, I was so proud of myself, you guys, yesterday. I had my to-do list. I nailed it. I killed it. I had like 8 things on there and I crossed them all off, right? And I got dinner ready because Shandy does drama, so that means I have to go get her at like 5:30, which really puts a damper on dinner because it's just me, right? I can't leave things cooking. And so I like had it all planned. I had the rice cooker going, I had my crock pot stuff done, and I pick her up and she's like, she's starving, right? I have a snack, she doesn't want the snack. Fine. So then we get home and she's like, I don't want this, is disgusting. I don't want this food. And I'm like, do I look like a restaurant to you? No, this is your dinner. Enjoy. So anyways, she tried to bite and then pushed the plate away and was totally a little bitch about it. And so I was like, fine, you're going to bed. So, and then they all started fighting. And so they all went to bed or were in their bedrooms at 6:30. I was like, I don't care. If you saw my Insta stories last night, you heard all the screaming. Seriously, stressing me out. It's making me sweat thinking about it. And so then I was like, okay, the beautiful thing is it's a fresh day. It's a new start, right? Like, I went to bed, I did my tapping, I meditated, I said my affirmations, all these things I say to do, I did. And I got up early and she beat me up and she was on my phone. And I was like, I just need my phone so I can make a post in our fitness accountability group. And she like freaking freaked out. And I'm like, you're the child. I'm the parent, bitch. Like, no, this is my phone. So then the whole morning went off the rails, and she crying, everyone's mean to her, she doesn't like this, she doesn't want that, she doesn't want the bus, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, dude, like, you're the driver of your bus, like, literally, like, figuratively. You get to decide your attitude, and your attitude freaking sucks. And it's so hard as a parent to not just, like, lash out and say something like, well, if you hate it here, let's get you a new home, right? Like, I want to say that so bad, but I know I can't, because those are the little seeds that get planted, and then they freaking, like, grow up and need therapy or whatever. But I'm just so tired of her shit. I'm so tired of her being mean, and I'm here. It's all me. It's day 5 of like me solo, and I don't know how you guys that are single parents do it. Like, I don't know. It's hard. It's hard and it never ends, and they're so unhappy, and I don't understand why, because I'm not that way. So then she went to the bathroom and she's conveniently missed the bus, so I had to drive her, and which really pissed me off because I have so many things on my to-do list today, and I have places I need to be, and I'm delivering a meal, and I have to make the meal, and I wanted to make brownies, but I didn't have brownies, so I had this plan, right? I had this plan, and God forbid my kids got in the way of my plan. Like, don't be so selfish, Sarah, right? Like, be resilient, roll with the punches. So my plan was to take them to the bus stop and then walk to Fry's, get my brownie mix, come home, make the brownies, and do my workout, because Lord knows I freaking need some stress release. Good Lord, I need some vitamin D is what I need. You hear that, Marshall? Come home fast. Yeah, no. So then I had this one, so I had to bring her to school, which was fine. It was fine. I tapped the whole way there. This tapping thing, you guys, is freaking awesome. So I went from like literally wanting to scream and wanting to like throw myself and all of them off of a bridge to feeling like, okay, like I feel a little weepy, I feel a little sad, maybe I'm PMSing, I don't know, but I just feel like defeated. I feel bad. I'm like, I don't understand why you're so unhappy. I don't understand why you can't see the good. I don't know why. And when I ask her like, what's going on, when I try to get to the root of it, like this morning after I seriously wanted to beat her, I didn't, but I was like, okay, like I know that when they're the hardest to love is when I know I need to love her the most, even though it's really hard, and she is a lot like me, which really is really hard. So we laid down in my bed and I like rubbed her back and we talked about it. And, you know, she likes to be angry. I'm like, why are you angry? I just like to be. You don't get to be. No. Oh my God. So anyway, I drove her to school and we both tapped, and I've been saying out loud, you know, I unconditionally love and accept and trust myself. And so she was saying that, which is good. So I don't know what's happening. I don't know if it's something in her diet that's irritating her. I don't know if she needs a chiropractic adjustment. I don't know if she needs a fucking like pampering. I don't know. But I'm like, you are freaking 7. And this is really, really hard. It is so hard. And so if you were a mama, none of us have it figured out. None of us do. Each kid is freaking different. Don't think you got it all figured out. Your next one, you got it down. Nope. They're gonna come out and they're totally gonna surprise you. And she was my easiest pregnancy, my easiest labor and delivery, and she gave me a freaking run from her money as soon as she came out. Oh my God. That one was my colicky one. That one was the one that woke up every 45 minutes to an hour for the first 6.5 months. I'm not even kidding. Every 45 minutes to an hour was how much sleep I would get with her. And she would wake up and she would just scream. She was just pissed. She was just angry. And thankfully we did chiropractic with her and it kind of resolved the colic thing, because I had a really bad case of postpartum depression with her because she was angry and it made me angry, and I still had a 2-year-old to keep alive and myself. And so here we are, like 7 years later, almost 8 years later, and it's gotten better, but it's a different shade of hard, and it's hard. So I came to here, Fry's, this is where I'm at. And I got some brownie mix because I'm making dinner. I'm delivering dinner to some people because someone always has it worse than us, right? So I'm dropping off dinner to family and friends of ours that are fighting cancer. And so I'm gonna make them brownies and my chicken salad. And then I got some flowers that I'm splitting with her because I need flowers in my life too. But aren't they pretty? They're yellow. So that's what's happening. I'm drinking my pre-workout right now. I'm chugging it. I'm gonna go home and like assassinate my workout because better my workout than a child. And then I'm gonna go to school and deal with that. But Whitney, I'm not there all day. I have so many things to do. I can't do it. So we can do hard things. I'm gonna practice my affirmations. Kelly tweet, seriously, bring me a drink right now. I need a drink. I need a drink, I need vitamin D. It's okay, I can do hard things. I'm a good parent. I can handle everything that comes at me. It's just a lesson. There's something to be learned in it. I will not freak out. I will not say mean things about myself or to my child. I don't know, you guys. I don't have it figured out. So if you have tips for me, let me know. I don't know what I should do for her. I know she needs to feel special, and I go out of my way to make her special, and I feel like I have a lot of guilt because she is the middle, and you always hear that, right? And my kids are really close in age. They're all 20 months apart, so we definitely don't want her to feel like she's the middle. But I feel like if anything, she's spoiled because she's the middle. She gets so much extra, and if she needs something, oh, okay, oh, you need a new pair of shoes? I'll get you. These are extra special because I don't want you to feel like you're not as special as the firstborn. And so I feel like the others get kind of glazed over because she's so loud and not needy, but just demanding. And so I know I can't break her of this. I know I can't, because this is part of her gift, and she's gonna grow up and be this like amazing, life-changing, I'm not gonna take shit from anybody, world changer. But it is really hard to parent. It is really hard to just breathe and like love and take a step back. So if you have tips for me, if you have a book for me, let me know. Otherwise, I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. I'm gonna go do my workout, and I'm gonna readjust. The planner in me is really annoyed that my plan is off, right? That I'm not gonna get like my walk-in because it's gonna be too hot, like whatever. Other things, I gotta make the brownies, I gotta do my workout, I gotta go to school. I listened to I earned this free webinar last night with, last month for helping people with their health and fitness journey. I won this cool prize, and it was a webinar with Hal Elrod. So if you've been following me for a while, you know that I believe in the miracle morning. I think it's amazing. I did a bunch of videos on it, like breaking down all the steps. You don't even need to get the book. It'll change your life, right? It's all about starting your day with intention so that you own your day, not the other way around. And that applies to all of us, right? We all could benefit from that. Anyway, I was listening to him, and he was talking about how you have to just kind of like accept what has happened. What has happened, and you can't change it. You can't wish it away. You can't stew over it. You could, but it's a waste of energy. And how you have to just accept what has happened, accept where you're at, and choose to move forward and focus on today and control the things you control. So I control my attitude, I control my actions, I control how I love my people, I control not beating my child or putting her on freaking Etsy. I wouldn't. However, I was about to text a few of you. I'm like, I just need a break. I'm gonna take my children. I just need a few minutes. A few minutes without my children. And that's my power hour. So I need to go home and get my brownies going so I can dominate my day. But I don't know. I don't really know what the point of this is. The moral of the story is I don't have it figured out. I'm certainly not perfect. It's really freaking hard. And anybody that thinks motherhood is a piece of cake, well, you're drunk. It's not. It's hard. It's the hardest thing we'll ever do. And it's different with each kid. Different with each kid. It's hard. I'm just going to put them in a box and FedEx them to grandma. Surprise! All right, friends, make it freaking count. Drive your bus, change your tune. That's what I'm telling myself. Yep. You're the only one that can change it. So control your controllables. Tell yourself positive things.